So, yo, what is good to my tribes, people with the chronic illnesses? I am back. It's me, Kendrick Avant, and I run All Things One Love. That is the lifestyle blog aimed at people that have a chronic illness, specifically primary progressive multiple sclerosis, because I have it. I'm also that motivational speaker. I'm what you call a perspectives trainer, which means I'm teaching people in the same situation as me. You got the chronic illness, you got the chronic pain, you got disabilities, you got handicaps. The doctors say you can't get any better, you can't afford the medications. So I'm giving you ways, giving you tips, giving you strategies, giving you things to do to keep your mindset healthy and to do the best you can as you move forward with life. Today, I'm talking about this symptom for multiple sclerosis called tremors. And if you know what I'm talking about, man, tremors hurt. They hurt like a mother, dog. Like y'all know what I'm talking about. And if you don't know what a tremor is, a tremor is when somebody with multiple sclerosis kind of sort of does a full body spasm. For all intents and purposes, it looks like you're having a seizure. I mean, I'm shaking, my eyes are rolling to the top of my head, I can't talk, there might be stuff running out the mouth. I mean, I'm in bad shape. The whole body is just shaking and spasming. I can't talk, I'm struggling to breathe. I struggle when I'm having these moments, man. I fall out the wheelchair. If I'm in the bathroom, as I've explained to you all before, and the tremor hits, I'm going to end up falling off of the toilet, which is how I hurt myself, missed work. But all of that, let's focus on how I treat it. And I treat it the way I get around it. I don't have the money for the high price medications. So I do these things called tinctures. And a tincture is when you take CBD or you take cannabis, I prefer cannabis, and you put that into a jar, you fill the jar up with alcohol. I prefer everclear, the strongest thing that I can get, black top 100 proof, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to let that jar full of cannabis and full of alcohol just sit and soak for 28 to 30 days. I'm trying to give it at least a month. Now, if you look at YouTube, if you read on Google, because you know Google solves everything, there's ways you can do crock pots and all type of stuff to cut that time from 28 days to 14. Man, there's things you can do to create a tincture within hours, man. Hours. It's important because I need it. I might have a tremor a couple of times a week, and it's important I have them. Look, man, even since my kids have been young, I've been open about my use of cannabis and my use of tinctures. My youngest kid is now 8 years old. Since she was 5, every single child of mine has had to be involved in this. But since my youngest was 5, she's now 8, I have these tremors. I'm spasming out. I can't talk. I'm about to fall out the wheelchair. Since my daughter was 5, she knows to come forward, hold daddy's head up as best as she can, and she takes these tinctures, and she knows if it's just she and I, and she's actually had to do this. Where she's holding my head, I'm spasming. She takes a dropper of this, and she's going to put that in my mouth and try to keep my head from rolling and choking because, like I said, man, I'm spasming out. I can't control if I'm swallowing it. I'm going to do my best because I know what's coming. I know the help is on its way, and the help is that tincture. But when the people give it to me, they're not going to just kind of squeeze my lips closed or anything, but they're going to do their best to make sure I don't cough it out, gurgle it out without choking, all that kind of ugly, nasty stuff. Get that going, and that brings me out of it. It really does a good job of bringing me out of this spasmy, seizure-like multiple sclerosis tremor. It does a marvelous job of bringing me out. That is the only thing that we have found so far that works. I mean, I go through my life, and as I'm always telling you all, you've got to control your perspective. And you know what I'm going to tell you. I control my perspective with the gratitude journal. I have the why statements. I keep my mind focused on what I'm grateful for so I'm never stuck in the mindset and the presence of these disabilities, of these handicaps, of the illness, of the symptoms. I can't get stuck in those because I'm always moving forward thinking about the next thing to be grateful for. Today is easy as hell because I get to share something I've been terrified to share, and that is the power of these tinctures. Homemade. Yeah, you can buy them, but mine are homemade. Homemade. I get the jar, fill it up with the cannabis, pour in the alcohol. I'm letting it soak, set. Sometimes we do the YouTube tricks to get to it faster, but that is what we do. We keep these. If I'm going on trips, the family keeps these. I got these on my possession because I never know when that tremor is going to hit me. And I'm telling you, man, it gets ugly. It could last a couple of seconds. It could last for what feels to me like 15 minutes. I think the longest I may have had one is 7 or 8, but I don't even remember that anymore. I do a lot better now, not even having them. But when I do, I got to keep the tincture. The tincture also works because throughout the day, if I'm needing to get that cannabis effect to calm myself down, because tinctures are, these tremors are highly related to your stress levels. So if I'm somewhere and I need something to keep my nerves calm, I'm going to take a shot of this. I'm going to unscrew this cap. I take that shot of this. I'm squeezing this in one beer. I'm squeezing this in one little glass of tea. I'm going to put that shot into some water, and instantly I'm going to have some effects of the cannabis. It is not as strong as the flower. Can't do that. It doesn't take as long as an edible. I am grateful for that, but it absolutely works. Not as long as an edible, not as strong as the flower, but it absolutely takes care of those tremors. That's how I beat those. So that is your wellness tip for Wednesday. I appreciate you all rocking with me. I am your boy, Kendrick Avant. I have the lifestyle blog called All Things One Love. And in it, you can follow the story, follow the journey. I'm teaching, I am training people how to control your perspective so that you're not stuck in the depression state that comes with the disabilities and handicaps and unemployment and illness and the looks and the doubt that all people give you. Yo, the gratitude journal is what saves you. The tincture for primary progressive multiple sclerosis is what I'm using to control those tremors that feel, that look, that sound, damn it, dare I say it, they smell like seizures. So that's what I got for y'all, man. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Take care of yourself. Get your gratitude journal, and do not forget the why statements. I am out of here.